I mean, are you way early or are you on time? I personally think you're on time. Because this is usually when the art stream is about this time. Yeah, it is. Yes, hello everyone. Welcome to the... I have yet to decide the title for an art stream. Changing gears a little bit today. I was asked by Diggs to work on a little picture of Hat here for when they play their game. They'd like to have that like little toque that the bird wears for Hat. So we're gonna go ahead and work on that. We're gonna work on that. And it provides us a nice little challenge, really. And that is in part trying to match the color palette and brush sizes used in the in Hat's image here. Good afternoon there, Rimward. So a few things what we're going to be doing first is we don't need a lot of noise in these reference pictures. So we're going to go ahead and, do you know what actually I should do? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that actually. Select. Let's go ahead. T. No, come on, give me that layer. Cancel that. Okay, there we go. Give me that whole layer. I'm going to go ahead and unselect. Grab my little tool here. Just going to go ahead. I'm actually just going to cut that out. Then let's go ahead and pop on up to paint.net. And we'll pop that in there. We're going to go ahead and crop that. And then in this program, we'll use this program to kind of magic wand and make that bird basically the focus. Actually, as a matter of fact, we can potentially get rid of the bird because, like, this hat right here is, I think, going to be the best reference for the majority of the image of what we're doing, what we're going to be doing. Hello, Toilet Obliterator. Yeah, well, in essence, we will be stealing the hat, yes. We will be stealing the hat, yes. Wow, okay, there. Let's go ahead and turn this up a little bit. It's, ooh. Almost, it's almost what all we want, but it's a little too much because it's cutting out that little flap there on the toque. And it's really going after the, okay, let's check that. We'll go and base our tolerance off of that. Oh, control. All right, let's do some, wow, that's way more tolerance than I want. All right, let's look at that. Actually, okay, let's first off turn tolerance down low. All right. Also, hello, I hope you all have, hey Cookie, we're going to be doing some alterations to an existing picture. But I hope you all had a pretty nice Friday. I know for a majority of us, well, no, I won't say a majority of us, but for many of us here for many of us, I know Friday was a day off. You know, let's just go ahead and just grab the scissor tool myself. Many of us had the day off. So, I enjoyed my Friday. Wait, what am I doing? I want to take the bird out too, actually. Do I want to keep the bird? Yeah, let's take the bird out. Yeah, I played a little bit of Jedi Fallen Order since it was on sale from Steam quite a while ago. A few weeks ago for like $5 or something like that. So I started playing that a little bit. Then I just got back not long ago to see I saw the Mario movie. And I enjoyed it. I mean, if you're expecting a masterpiece, you are going to that movie for the wrong reasons. The movie itself, very, very acceptable. It's just, just above average. If you're a Nintendo fan, you're going to go there and you'll probably enjoy seeing all of the references and Easter eggs that they put into that film. Which was nice. If you've got younger family members, children, siblings, it's probably a good movie to take them to. It's not really blam in your face or anything like that. It's not over the top. The only real gripe I have about the movie, the only real gripe I have about that movie is the soundtrack. As I'm sure with many Illumination films, it's the licensing songs. I really didn't feel like they needed the licensed songs to be there. I think Nintendo has a fantastic library for them to work off of, that they really didn't need some licensed songs. Some of the songs worked. Some of the songs did work. But yeah, I didn't think it really necessarily needed them. What bird is this? I believe the bird's name is Will, and it's from a game Diggs and Hat have been playing. It might be the Bears for Breakfast game. I'm not entirely sure which game they're playing. Yeah, Bear and Breakfast. Yeah, that might be it. But yeah, I've been asked to alter Hat's general little profile picture icon, internet representation, whatever you want to refer to it as. So that's what I'm doing. So right now I'm just grabbing the reference pictures and I'm isolating the majority of them. Let's go ahead and save this as in my clip art studio. We'll put it into refs and we'll put it as Hat. Oh, hang on. Now I can save it as Hat. There we go. Gonna go ahead and bring back Clip Studio. And then we can actually just go ahead and get rid of this layer altogether. Delete layer. I said that's duplicate. I didn't want to duplicate. I want to delete layer. There it is. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna lasso and then just grab and then we'll rectangle him. We'll just cut and paste, and then we'll just get rid of this layer. We'll leave him as it is. Delete that layer. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and open our Hat now in our files. There we go. There's the Hat. Select, copy. And then we're just going to paste that right there in references. There we go. I'll move it off to the side. All right, now what we need to do is we got to remove Hat's hat first. But I want to keep that here for the time being. So we're going to try and cut this out as carefully as we can. That's the best I can really get it, I think. So, let's go ahead and just... Nope, that's already... You heard information. Yes, hello, Hats. That is a handsome avatar indeed. That is... Nope. It is a handsome Dane. I want to try and keep the brim there. Alright. We got that. Copy and paste. And then back on that layer, we're just going to go ahead and cut that one there. Now, we've got the hat in place, but when we want to, hello, you just take it right off. Because I do want to keep that, but cancel. We're just going to go ahead and turn that layer off for now. And essentially, oh, undo that. And essentially what we're going to be doing is, I mean, this is not what I'm going to be doing, but cancel. Let's go ahead and just apply it now. Let's go ahead and just move that up here. But essentially what we will be doing is we're going to be putting the toque upon hat. Obviously, we're going to try and make it a little bit better. I'm going to try and make it a little bit better. We've got both hats now separated. So we can turn them on and off as we want, but as we need. So let's go ahead and bring this over here. Yes, we'll apply that transformation, and then we'll bring this layer over. We'll just have him just hang out right there. There we go. Okay. Oh, the horns are planned to be on the hat. Do not worry. The horns are planned to be there. All right. Go ahead and toss these down into the reference now. All right, let's get our folder out. Let's get our folders ready. Our sketch, our colors, and our lines. All right. I don't think we'll be needing all that many layers. Hat and our details. Basically what this comes down to. All right. Well, let's go ahead and. Why was I working on the? Oh, that's why I was working on that big W. Okay. So first thing is going to be first is. Because the other interesting thing is, like I said, we gotta try and match the style of the original picture. Gotta try, but I mean, with the pencil sketch, that's not gonna be that big of a deal. Let's go with, I think a 7 would be good enough. I think a 7 will be good. I think a 7 will be good enough. So. Using the original hat as our base, we can pretty much use that as our bill, I think, would be a good call. And like I said, this angle that this hat's at is like perfect, so it will more or less be copied 1-to-1, I think, as far as its positioning goes. But we're gonna have to add a few things because actually, no, we can fudge a couple of things, actually. But let's not yet. Let's go from the inside first, because we can estimate the sideburns are like that. And then we'll just bring the bill up like that. Music's not too loud for you guys, is it? Look at that, it's good old Beanie Beans. Hello, Bean. Alright, music is just right. Excellent. Alright, that's our basic... Because I've got a okay, that brim does come out a bit. That brim does come out a bit. Is a very straight on. The way the helmet is, it's like it's slightly quartered. It's like it's slightly turned where the face is direct on, but you would be able to see the ear though, potentially. With the way the head is, because the ear would probably be right about here if I had to guess. Okay, we'll do that, and then we'll bring the cover down like that. We'll go the same height as the helmet. Just about there, anyway. Now, neat thing is, I've got a hat very similar to this one I got for Christmas one year. It is very warm, and I like it. I'll have this one just kind of... That will just fall behind the beard on this side, I think. Yeah, we'll do that. Actually... Yeah, keep that there. Be the red, because this will be that inside fuzz color. There. See, I told you we put the horns on there. That's not looking bad. That's not looking bad. We'll have to bring... Alright, we'll have to get rid of this little line. We'll bring the hair in a little bit then. Because... Also have horns? Yeah, it's got horns right up here. Little horns are right there. They take the place of that little, like, knitted on knot, or whatever you want to call that. That's the new horns. Now, what I think I'll try and do is we'll try and get rid of this line, and we'll just bring the colors in, show off a little more of the face, I think. I think that's what we'll end up doing here. This has to come down. That needs to come down a little bit, I think. But with the way I did that, as sloppily as I did that, it's working to our advantage. I think that's good right there, actually. Just gonna go ahead and just a little bit of zoop there. All right. What would be a good color for this? You know what? Let's grab Gore's colors here. We'll use his green because that just will stand out well against everything else here. Monofill, zoom out. right, we kind of lucked out that this is a nice basic image here. So just go ahead and just a couple of layers here for the lines. Okay, where's that other layer at? Where's layer 1? That's right, layer 1. Mirror backfill layer 1. Thank you. All right. Any little details there. All right. This is going to be the tricky part, is trying to find what brush, what pen, what marker best matches this. So, you know, let's go ahead and just grab the eyedropper. Just make sure that is black. Let's bump this up a little more in size. Yeah, no, that curve isn't working well. How about, no, textured? I don't like the, smooth out the aliasing on that one. Let's see. Oh, no, that looks awful. I like the 4 effect, but I usually use that for hair. What about tapered pen? Let's just bump these all up to 12 and see what they look like. Ooh. No. Ooh, I think this is kind of close. Yeah, it looks pretty close there. It looks pretty close there. Let's turn the hat on. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna follow, let's save this first. Save as. Hat's hat, there. All right, so we'll probably end up using the 12 for the outlines. And I think, okay. Gotta press down hard, and if we go light, it gives us that, like, watch this. Starting light, and I just start pressing down harder, the pen gets bigger. I think I should be able to follow most of that through for the details. If not, I'll make the pen smaller. I think I'll make the pen smaller if I have to, but I think we could stick on the 12 for the most part. Oh, there are actually some details I forgot to go over, so let's switch back to our pencil. Oh, we can actually hide a lot of that with, let's, there, grab the grumpy boy, here. And that comes down, yeah. Now I'm wondering if that picture probably shows a bit of the underside of the hat, like the bill is slightly angled up. That's what I think that is. That's what I think that picture is showing, where ours is going to be more straightforward, so I don't think we'll be necessarily putting any of this under the brim here. And we're also going to use the colors given to us too. And you'll see what I mean when we start on the actual, we start with the colors. So let's go ahead and just save where we're at now. And, oh. Well, first off, let's start right down here, actually. Yeah, I just, that came into fruition last week. I finished that up there, Bean. Finished it up last week. That's part of the art stream, is just basically making assets for my other streams. It's like, hey, I'm going to be doing this anyway, so why not just make the assets for my stream on a stream since we had the open time. That is looking way too chunky big, but probably, I know it is. I know it is. Okay. I gotta follow the art of the picture. And what that means is I have to work in the borders, because with the exception of like the big facial features, the beard, and even part of the mustache, the outline of the picture is thicker than any of the details. Like, obviously the beard is thinner, but like the eyes and nose, they're thinner. So anything on the outside of the image that's not supposed to be a border, like the armor here, that's thinner. And even then, that armor there is thinner than the actual outline. So I gotta try and match that. I think I did pretty well. But the horns are going to be smaller. The horns are definitely going to be a smaller size. So let's just go ahead and just jump down to 10 and see how that looks. Let's just see how that'll look for everything else. We're just going to do like a light 10, I think. Not that bad, I think. And as always, the Art Stream music is brought to you by Endemic Sound. I would like to listen to Booker T and the MGs, but we'll probably get a copyright strike if I put that on instead. But that is like just... Okay, Booker T and the MGs, that is like, the best way to describe that is nothing music. It's like elevator music, but it isn't. It's like lounge music, but it isn't. It's just great music just to sit and chill and listen to. There we go. I think that's good. No, there are 3 colors on all the arms. Let's see. Let's see, just look at it. Oh, is it that cold or that hot in the house there, kitty? Drawing with Flash? Yeah, I mean, I'd be interested in drawing in Flash because of the vector drawing it does. I think there might be a way to get this program to do vector drawing as well. I don't know, though. Or am I just missing the other arm? I mean, are you talking... Oh, up to 90 degrees, wow, yeah. I mean, are you talking about the arm that moves or the stationary arm? Because that's fairly important, I think, to figure out. And we're just gonna... We could blend this into that there. Okay. I think I might leave that for detail. Yeah, we'll just go to the detail now. Let's go with the 8. I mean, is camo asymmetrical? Mayhem? Oh no, it's fine. But I mean, no, it's camo is basically just okay. It's camo. It's blob-shaped camo. That's what we're doing. We made puddles. I guess to further answer your question, no. It's asymmetrical camo. It's not asymmetrical camo. Ah, I didn't want to do that. I should have lifted my marker up. That's very true. Some art does need to be symmetrical. Like when you're doing a robot's chest and a robot's face, and you want them to match pretty much symmetrically when they're looking head first. Face first, I should say, not profiled. That's looking pretty good, I think. And then we'll just a little bit here. I'll just fall like that. There we go. Oh, I like how that looked. I like how that turned out. You can see me pressing down harder when I'm trying not to. Let's zoom out and take a look at that. All right, let's go ahead and turn the sketch layer off. Hey, look at that, not bad. That's looking pretty good, actually, I think. That's looking pretty good. Boop, boop. Okay. Okay. This is pretty cool groovy music. All right. Let's go ahead and close the lines off for now. And just get our lines and our layers in for the colors. Hat for hat, because we're just having fun with layer names now. And then let's see here, layer 2, we're going to call this a nitpick issue, the nitpick layer, because that's where the details will go in the colors. All right, now like I said, we're basically going to be using the colors we're given. Let's start with this red, because it is brighter, but let's go with the marker for now. It's not, it doesn't, to me, it's not as, well, let's just go ahead and just put it here. It doesn't really stand out as well as the base photo. It feels muted to me. I think it's too pastel. So what we're going to do is we're going to alter this red a bit. Obviously starting with it, but I think we do need to make it pop. Bring it up a little bit. Where at in the wheel that is, I'm not sure, or in the triangle. Yeah, these colors, they're just they're very full, they're very pretty looking. So we could go with just a bold red. Just for contrast's sake, that looks too, I don't like saying it, but it looks too red. Oh, no, we are altering the red further. We are altering the red until we are pleased with it. But I need to do something real quick. let's go ahead and add new settings. We'll just call this stream colors. Because all those palettes you see there, those are, oh, can we change the name? Yes. Because all those palettes you see there, these are all palette name. Oh, you can't see that on stream yet. Well, you can when I pull the menu down. All these, oh wow, you still can't see that. Interesting. I get it, but interesting. Anyway, all those other color palettes I have are for characters, OCs, D&D characters, all those to use. So they all have a nice basic color settings themselves. So right now we're just going to make one for the stream. And this will be for just about anything I make on stream, probably. So again, the red is too red. It's got to be pulled back somehow. No. Blue, let's pull it back in the red itself. Let's see how this looks with the monofill. Against the other colors, I think this red will work. Let's play with some coloring. Normally I go with brushes, but as we can see in my little PNG image here, if there's no background to it, if the background's left transparent, which I believe Diggs has for his image, you will see some bleed through here. Let me pull myself up a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. Look mostly in my chest area. You see in that chest area where it's like a faded or pinkish red? That is where the paintbrushes are not coming through properly. I didn't do a full on background or really painted well enough over the brushes to do that, is what that is. So that's something I would like to avoid with what is essentially a gift, some gift art. So I'm going to go back to the program here and try and avoid that for Hat here. So we won't be using the brushes right away. Let's stick with a marker, I think, for now. I don't want to use a monofill. Just be a Kuaz. But let's see what the felt pen does. Let's bring that up in size. Let's bring that to 15. Just go over once, and then... Okay, yeah, see, the issue is if when it goes over itself, it will darken up. So that's something we want to avoid. The paintbrushes don't necessarily do that, though. The monofill obviously won't do that. But like the marker... Well, the marker doesn't do that much. Yeah, you know, so yeah, let's go with the marker pen here. Let's just go with the marker pen. I think 10's a good size for that. I think 10's a good size for that. You know, the hat layer should be on top. Hey, everybody say it with me. Oh, I can't believe that was all the wrong layer. All right, so hat for hat layer is on top. Details will be on the bottom because details will mostly be, you know, the other fabric. Give me grab a little bit of a bigger pen. Let's go to a 20 for now. Yeah, I think that red's holding up pretty good. I hope you guys are behaving in chat because this is I'm not paying as close attention to you as I normally do. All right, let's go ahead and bring that back down to a 12. Just color it right into there. Okay. That we need to get rid of. Yeah, I think that works just like that. I think that'll work just like that. I probably should bring an angle in here. Let's clean up a little bit, actually, on this line. Double check. Yep, that's the line I want to clean up. Save first in case I don't like it and go too far. Ooh. All right, let's alias that a little bit. Back up. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. I want to, like I said, I want to bring a line in there. So let's go to our palette, and we're going to drop that red right there. There, that way we don't lose it. Don't lose that red. Let's go back to our pen here. Let's go up to 12. No, let's go down to 10. And on our lines, yeah, I think that follows through pretty well. I think that follows through pretty good. Yep. And this little bit of red. Oop. What am I doing? Okay. Collapse that, bring the colors back. All right, get the eraser out, just right there. Okay, colors, yeah, colors. All right, go to our nitpick. Again, we're gonna grab this, I guess, light orange, beige color. I guess the best way to describe it. For our details. Let's see how this just looks in and of itself. Oh, first off, let's go here. There. All right, let's just monofill and see how this looks compared to the rest. It's not bad on its own. But with the addition, with the change we did to the red, it's I think it needs a little something else. I think. So let's just grab here. Let's bring up the red a little bit. Make it a little bit brighter, I think. Bring the red up. Let's bring the green up to try and... Okay, now this is getting too close to the beard color in mine. But let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot against... Okay, I think we're close, but I think it's... Okay, it stands out enough against the skin. Against the skin tone, so that's pretty good there. You know, I think that'll actually work. Let's go ahead and just take up the monofill, and let's go back to our marker pen here and just use that. Oh yeah, that made a huge difference filling the whole thing out. I think that looks great. All right, we're really gonna need to go itty bitty on this one because this is pretty much behind his head here at this point. We're just gonna follow imaginary lines of his head down, I think. Look at that. That's looking great. That's looking pretty good, I think. If I do say so myself, I think that turned out pretty good. Let's go ahead and just color the horns in. And there we go. I think that looks pretty good. I think that's looking pretty good there. And of course, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Heavens no. Heavens no. We're not done yet. Let's go ahead and head back to our sketch here. And back to our hat sketch. Let's go ahead and grab some different... Oh, let's go ahead and just... There. Put that color there first. Okay. Let's get a blank color. Let's go ahead... We'll stay on. We can stay on this palette. Let's grab our black again and get our pencil back out. It needs to be taller. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and use the color I'm thinking of already for the sketch color. I'm sure you're right, Lord Sidebird deserves the regal royal purple color. And Lord Sidebird is getting one of those little poofy hats. The little hats with the little poofy ball on top of it. Let's see. And Lord Sidebird shall have a hat. We use the tulip pen. Let's go ahead and bring this down to a 4. Let's go ahead and turn off the reference for that for now, because I do want to see kind of where that ends at. All right, colors, go ahead and turn the sketch off for now. All right. Turn this back on because I want to see how well the purple pops against base palette. Oh yeah, that'll stand out very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and just get back to our marker pen here. Let's go ahead and turn the sketch off with the reference shot again. There we go. That sits there. No, I'm not using a mouse. I have a Gaomon tablet. If you look down in the corners, basically what I'm doing is I've got a tablet up on my desk, and I'm looking at the screen. It's not like an iPad tablet or anything like that. It's not a screened tablet. It's just basically a black pad that I use my stylus on. I am not this good with a mouse. Especially since I'm left-handed, and mice are generally geared towards right-handed folk. Okay, what color should the little... I think white would look good for the top. You know what? I got a couple of polls. Let's do a couple of polls. First off, I'm going to start a poll here. Where's my poll? Here we are. And Hat, if you're still here, you can overrule the poll's decision if you want. But yes, you are here. I mean, if you want to come into the studio too, studio's open for you, buddy. But I'm going to put a poll up and give you guys some choices. Stripes. Let's see. Vertical. The poll's going to be up for a minute. And basically, do we want to put stripes on the hat? Basically, vertical, horizontal, or no? So, and you could spend 69.69 nice channel points to increase your voting power. But yeah, should we add stripes to Lord Sidebird's hat? In the meantime, I'm going to answer a couple of messages I have on Steam. Got about 10 seconds or so left on that poll, it looks like. We got 7 votes for horizontals. All right. I burped a little bit. So, make a new layer for the stripes. And now white is a very good color to stand out against the purple, as you can see. Color theory, it's failing. Well, actually, if we look at the color theory, opposite purple is basically green. So would we want a greenish color here? Well, where does that purple sit? That purple sits right about there. So let's go ahead. That's the basic opposite of that purple is this like neon looking green, and that's I don't like that. No, we're not doing that. It has a sense to it. Opposite purple is yellow? I mean, I guess, yeah. And still, I'm not a big fan of the yellow on purple. Again, I don't know color theory that well, Cookie. I don't have opposites in front of me. I'm just looking on the color wheel. But thank you for the assistance there. Red I don't think would look good. Well, yeah. White. Honestly, yeah, I think white is the best color to go with. We're just going to go ahead and drop that purple into the there, and then we'll just swing back here because it does look good. It does look good. And Pol said horizontal stripes, so let's go down to a 3 here. Yeah, that would be the same direction on the hat. Because that's just, the hat just flipped upside down. So let's go ahead and turn our reference back on. Look at that. Yeah, we'll turn that back off. I think we'll just leave the little poof on the hat white as well. But for that, let's go ahead and color in our backfill. We'll just make that black real quick. Let's not make that black because I can't see the outline now. Let's make that smoshy purple. That's not Smushy Purple. Smushy Purple's a little darker, a little grayer. There, we'll use that. Nitpick, just go back to the white. And then color that in. Oh, I got an idea. We're gonna try here. You know, let's just use the monofill for this one. There we go. Quick eraser here. And then what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and grab our purple back. And we're using a marker pen. Just make like a little teeny tiny one here. Just try and make them come out of the center here. I don't like that one. I don't like you. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing with the purple. Just adding some purple streaks in there. Let's go ahead and make them kind of come from up here. Yeah, I think that's a little better there. Okay. Obviously, we missed out on our red here, so let's grab our red back. Bump up to 8. There we go. Just do some coloring. Actually using our backfill, because we never had a backfill in the other picture, in my picture. It's because we actually care about this one. Nitpick. Add some color down in there, and then nitpick. Let's go ahead and turn that ref layer back on. There we go. Okay, I think it's looking pretty good. I think that's looking pretty good there. Right. Go ahead and save that all together. Then save as. Oh, sorry, I could be saving this. Actually, let's just go in the WBPL folder because that's where WBPL projects are going. All right, save this as, well, thank you, Hat. All right, let's go ahead and save this as our PNG. Hat's hat. Also fix your shoulder. Well, what's up with your shoulder? What don't you like about the shoulder? Go ahead and tell me. We'll see what we can do. I've got at least an hour. They end too suddenly. Like you're always in a square box. Okay, so you're talking about like up in here and over here? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, I get the concern. Okay, I think I know what you're getting at. You're looking at this from the Discord profile picture, aren't you? Where it's a round picture, and you want the pauldrons to kind of help with that roundness. So if it's going to be easier for you to talk, like I said, studio's open if you want to jump on in. Aha. I do. Okay, you know, and let me share my screen as well. That way you're getting a more live look at things. There we go. Hat, ladies and gentlemen.
Good day.
Okay. So, And by the way, I'm also not done. I have more plans for this all around. Let's go ahead and grab your beard color real quick, though. Because we're just going to go ahead and let's make this a little bit smaller. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't said much yet, but I can turn him up.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
No, it's just I was doing something else. Okay, so I'll try to explain the whole shoulder thing. Originally, when this was, it was made sort of based roughly on a funny image of the Emperor of Mankind, and so he was giving these giant pauldrons. The problem is that no matter in any freestanding situation, where for instance he might be an avatar, in, say a game, or it's just any freestanding area where he's just posted, he's always a square.
Okay.
He doesn't sort of just come off like as a natural avatar sitting there. He's always looked like he's a square image. That kind of gets me.
Okay. So you want, like, say, the... Oh, this is what the issue is. Nope, not that one. Sorry, I'm doing playing with Discord with OBS's audio system. I'm trying to get it to grab the Discord sounds for me. All right, cancel that. All right, Discord, because it's not grabbing that like as it should. Advanced audios. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and just get rid of this one altogether. Move. Yes. All right. So, hang on a second. Audio output capture. Is that what I want? Name already exists. All right, we'll call it Discord 2 because we're doing this live. Okay, nope, cancel that. All right, remove. Welcome to the background work, everybody. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Application audio capture beta. Yes. I wanna. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that one. All right, create a new one. Better Discord question mark? And
Better Discord question? Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. That's like, huh? Okay, Discord exe. Okay, that's grabbing. Okay, give me a second here. I need to do something. Grab it there. Okay. Okay, still looking at that channel. Cancel that. All right, properties. Okay, now we have that one. Go ahead and say something there, Hat. See if we work here.
Something indeed.
Hey.
I am saying things. Yes. Hello.
Okay, I'm actually getting I was getting a sound readout from that. How did he sound to you guys?
Hopefully
good.
Good.
Said good. Yep. Okay. All right.
Excellent. Hello.
There. Okay. Good. I figured that out. Okay. So, say that again. I was half listening because I was playing with audio. So he always looks like a square. You said. So it's not necessarily the actual border of the picture then.
No, well, the reason the border is there, I think, at least the way I see it, is that you can sort of see what he's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. He sort of has this giant golden armor,
yes.
Right? And that, therefore, also giant golden pauldrons. Mm-hmm. The trouble is that somehow these pauldrons don't end, or somehow there isn't some way to make them sort of end naturally so that he becomes... Well, no matter what you do with him, he always looks like a square because of that. He doesn't, like, for instance, like, my good buddy Diggs has a wonderful set of avatars that ends more naturally with shoulders and everything else, and he doesn't. Mine doesn't. And I've always sort of tried to fix this either by I had one time where the shoulders were just drawn all the way down, but that just makes the pauldrons even more giant and look ridiculous.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay, so let me go ahead and grab it then real quick. Oh, that's the wrong. That's the beans folder. We don't. You don't. I didn't say anything. You guys don't know about that folder.
No.
No, okay. Well, this is the only. All right. Let me grab. There it is. Okay. So you're talking like how Diggs's image looks very natural with his just berries coming down. Okay.
He can post that avatar somewhere random and it won't show up as like a square.
Okay. But you're saying with yours here. Okay. And here's obviously yours sitting right here. It is showing very so. You want
look? It's
yeah.
you don't worry about it. It's fine. It's if it's too much of a. I see. The thing is, I haven't found out the solution either.
Okay.
And my only sort of attempt at it was like maybe I'd shrink him to be slightly smaller so there's more space to make shoulders with. But I don't know how to end the shoulders. That's the thing.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and let's just play with a couple of things real quick here. All right, go ahead. We just shrunk your original picture down a little bit. What I think might work well enough is let's just use the 40K pauldrons as an example because that's probably the best one. Basically, probably what you'd want to do is just have them circle around something like that. Might be, if I had to guess, might be what you're thinking. You just want a way to know that there is an end to them and that there's like the rest of you down here.
Well, right, but you can also see that because of the way he is now, he's always a square, no matter what you do. He will always end up like that, and I'm kind of trying to think of a way to get rid of that, but it might not be possible.
Yeah. Maybe not without a more fuller picture.
Right.
Honestly,
I mean, I could show you the image it was originally based on, but I'm not sure that's gonna help.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah. Hang on a second.
It's basically the Emperor of Mankind, where he looks very glorious. And originally, he just had the image where you just put his face on it instead of on the armor of the Emperor of Mankind. It was really funny as hell.
Okay. He's waving to you, everybody. Wave back to Hat.
Hi.
See, we're waving.
See, I am waving. Hello.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and just get back. Well, we'll think that over. Let's go ahead and get back to this because it might look done yet, but I'm not done yet though because there is more I wanted to do. Since if I had to guess, this might be like your reaction image, kind of like how Diggs has like just what makes him look like he's talking. He sent me a couple of images that he's got like how I've got in my corner right now, where I just got that little hoppy little. You can tell when something is being said. So we're gonna we're gonna go ahead and give you an image too for that. We're gonna go ahead and do that for you too here. So let's get another couple layers down here. And this is surprise, and this will be the details for the surprise. And I'm gonna go at C. I always thought it should be like. Should be down here. Well, here, let's just go ahead and get the basic here. What do you generally like to have in your big mug of something? Is it... What does a Dane drink proudly?
What does a Dane drink? This
Yes.
is a very big question. Well, you start off. I mean, when you were born, you start off just slow drinking ordinary beer. So later on in life, it becomes harder stuff, but eventually it becomes mead or a really dark frothy ale or something like that.
Okay.
But mead is it's traditional.
Okay, and what would a proud Dane such as yourself drink this mead from? Would it be from a large stein? Would it be from a hoard? Would it be from a skull of his enemy? Would it be from a Swede?
There are so many good options there. I think between all of those for the moment, even though that's just a whole thing waited to be done, I think just a good, solid wooden mug.
Wooden mug. Okay, we can do a wooden mug. Okay, the Danes can live for now. The Danes will live.
Swedes.
Right, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Swedes. You got to make sure to differentiate.
Yeah, I thought I was talking. Yeah. That was a conversation with someone else I was having. Okay, so a nice, firm wooden mug. We're gonna go ahead and bring up, real quick here. Wooden mug to Google we go. Oh, look at that. That looks good. Oh, nope, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm gonna do. That's a nice picture actually right there of what I had in mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab, that one's a, no, go back. Yes, that one, open new tab, copy image. I'm not gonna bring up paint.net for you guys at the moment. I'm gonna paste, and then per last time, I'm gonna go ahead and just do some quick trimming here.
Da da
Go ahead and crop that. A lot of white there, easy enough to cut out. Boom, boom. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a little more scissor cutting here. Boom. Save as a proper mug. Save a proper mug. And then I'm going to jump back into Clip Studio with you. And then we're going to open up that reference photo. Where'd that save?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That's always the fun. Is I saved it. Where did I save it now?
On your computer?
Yes, but where in the computer? That's the problem. Where in the computer has this gone?
I don't know.
All right.
God damn it, Cass. Will this be a mugshot?
Okay, it should be in references. Why was it not in the reference photo? All right. Once again, open pictures. Go to my references. Oh, because I said PE. Okay. PR. Okay, fine. I will sort. Oh, there it is. Oh, I saved it as A with an A there.
Ah, yes. No, of course, because you do, right?
Yeah. All right. V. It's in there somewhere. All right, cancel. Open. No, not play. Oh, that's what it was. Okay, got to zoom out a little bit here. There, that's a big picture. That's a big picture there. Okay.
Yes. Well, this is a normal-sized mug compared to a person.
Fair enough, yes, but
yes.
It is a wooden mug that will look like a barrel. Thus why it was chosen.
Did I mention I actually have a mug that's not much different than that one?
Glorious.
I actually do.
Glorious. All right, let's go ahead and we'll apply that transformation. For now, we're just going to turn your hat off. But you still have the sketch there, so you're not completely bald.
Ah, good.
All right. So we'll keep the mug that size, actually.
It's very splendid. It's a good mug. I like it very much.
Give some rounded barrelness here. It's a good thing it's just a sketch layer. And we'll just, well, foam or no foam?
Oh, definitely foam. Well, what are we putting in it? Is it mead?
I suppose. What are you drinking? What are you drinking while you're playing?
I do drink mead while playing, but no, this has to have foam. It does have to have foam. It must.
It must. Okay, you've heard it here, folks. It must have foam.
This is the way, as they say in modern times.
There we go. Good, because the foam helps hide some shame.
Frito, that's a question you don't want the answer to. It's like asking a Scotsman if they had something under their kilt.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, last you shared with us, you had a smaller hat under your hat.
It's very true. It's very true. It had to come out, but it is true. It's hats all the way.
I don't want to cover up too much of the photo, so... But we will move it out. Oh, back it up. We will move it out a little bit, though, I think.
This is fair.
We'll move it out a little bit. A nice handle here. And then just... a little bit of a hand peeking out there in the corner.
I mean, you gotta. Maybe really what I need to do with this whole square problem is just put a border around myself.
That could help. Yeah, that probably would help too, yes.
I was just thinking that.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
This is a great... I love that.
All right, and then we're just going to go ahead, highlight both those.
I'm going... I mean, this. It's like having culture added to my avatar. I feel so cultural now. It's like I'm home.
You are home.
Beer and frothing mug and just near my face.
And friends.
You know? And friends. Good friends who care. And people who get engaged with the silliness of creating a new avatar for me. It's great. I love it.
I got you covered on that last one. Don't worry. I won't tell anybody.
Oh yeah. No, you're great. Thanks, man.
All right. Well, now the surprise is out of the bag. Not layer mug and the froth. All right. All right, we gotta go back to the black. Turn the lines back on. All right. Yes, we use the tulip. These will be on the inside, so let's go with 10 for this. Actually, you know what? Let's drive me crazy and use the symmetry ruler.
Ooh. That was very high tech.
Symmetry.
Or is.
Okay.
Do, 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 do.
We can turn symmetry off now. Let's actually make that the top of the handle here. There we go. And then we just have little fingies poking in there.
Are they armored? Or no? I guess they wouldn't have to be, I guess.
They could be gloved, though. They could be gloved.
Gloved. I love this. I love this word. I want more of this word.
Well, stick around. You'll get more weird words with me.
Excellent.
I mean, heck, during the Tomb of Annihilation game that that Diggs was playing in the Legion, I put a word in their lexicon, and that was the Snorgy. When they came upon an orgy, of snakes, I'm like, oh, so a Snorgy, if you will. And
you are very intelligent, monsieur.
Yes, and from there on, it was referred to as the Snorgy.
This is so great. I love that just randomly we come up with weird words in the Legion. I love that. It's so great.
I mean, that's one thing I really like doing is just combining words together.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the murder hat, for instance, when it was very red.
All right, let's go ahead and just turn that on its side.
I feel like this is... I've been in this position before in real life while still drinking.
No, too small. Shoot, come on. Yeah, I'm not that upset about those. All right. Yeah, that's turned out pretty good. That's turned out pretty good, if you ask me. Okay. All right. We'll come back for the colors in a minute, because there's more sketching we need to do. Well, yes, there is some sketching we need to do down here. Get our pencils back out, because how else will we know if you're talking if we can't see your mouth?
Well, exactly. Originally, I remember we were talking about just to get the mustache to sort of do a wobble, just to make my mustache be the thing that talks. Or is that even a thing? Because it was just very... we just made a lot of fun. It was like, have you ever seen... remember a show I watched long ago that was called The Mythbusters, and this guy called Adam Savage, he would make fun of the other guy by sort of putting his hands up in front of his face. And
yes.
Like the walrus. Yes. Yes, exactly, the walrus. I love Jamie Hyneman. He's sort of like spirit animal in many ways.
Yeah, I mean, we probably could get the... We probably could get the mustache to move if you wanted to.
It's your art project. I'm just really think it's fantastic. It's even been happening. That's so good. Myth busted, exactly. I just thought that would be the funniest way of doing it, but I also recognized that would mean you would have to somehow free my mustache from the face somehow.
Simple enough. It's the idea behind it is simple, but the process is complicated. Because the way I would do it is I'd grab the lasso tool and I would basically follow the lines along your mustache, even through the inside, because I'd want to use as much of the original color as I could and just move the lines. And that would work, but Here, let's just do this the shitpost way. I have to actually go to your layer though.
The shitpost way, also known as the BPL way.
Yes. Let's just grab this here. Our hinge point will be the mustache. And basically, but the thing is, like, with what I'm using right now, this reaction, it's just a single frame. So you'd basically just have your mustache one way or the other. Now, if you had the quote-unquote PNG tuber rig up, every time you talked, it could just wiggle back and forth, which would work with that. But like I said, just with the reactioning, with what I'm assuming Dig is going to use, it'd just be like a little twitch kind of thing.
Right. Yeah.
Which isn't
but,
bad.
It isn't bad. I think it was more like thinking it was like a flapping thing, like each mustache kind of goes up and down on its own. I mean, back and forth, all like that. If it's simple and works, that's totally doable as well. I'm not picky about this.
Okay, I see what you're thinking about. You were thinking about one this way or that way kind of thing. I see.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad either.
Like imagine if it was a pair of wings that was flapping.
Oh, so okay, yeah. So it would basically go up and down.
Yeah.
Is what you're thinking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly like that. That was the original, but that thing first you did with like side to side, that's also completely like I thought that was kind of funny too.
Yeah. Yeah. The thing would be though, you would have to choose which way you wanted, because again, looking at me, you get basically three frames, and one of those frames obviously is a little dimmer than the other, so it's not like a true 2-frame animation. What I was thinking though is just give you a nice little
mouth.
Let's give you a nice little mouth, and then your eyes would be like, hey, down at the beard. I mean, we get rid of
the double.
Yeah,
I know.
Trust me, the double is always cursed when you're going through things like
this.
The double is
sitting there like, holy shit. It's just like, who's he looking at? I don't know.
Exactly. The double is the cursed part of doing this, because like I said, working on my little reaction animation with the 2 frames, like the hand looked really weird, and then I did a series picture where it was like 3 of the basic same image, but there were differences in each other. So it's like, okay, here's this one. Here's the change from this to that one. Here's the change from this one to that one. It's like, okay, there are 3 mouths here. 2 of them are all 3 of the mouths were different. So it's like, this is weird. The eyes are different as well. So this is all pretty weird. But yeah, I was just thinking, just like a nice simple, hey, I'm looking at my beer image. Maybe we can make the mouth a little bit, bit smaller. No, I don't like that one. I think we'd have to. I think your basic half circle, your basic like lower mouth is the best way to go here.
All right.
Yep. So I guess the question then comes down to: do you want it kind of subtle one side to the other? You want a little bit longer, or you want a smaller one?
It just looks like a really weird smile now. Look at my enticing smile. I am glorious. No, I guess if it just looks more and more unhinged. Yeah, no. I guess if we have to go with the mouth option, it should be a loud one. Like, what would be a loud speaky voice?
Okay, a loud speaky voice. Okay.
Yeah, imagine if this was a Klingon that's talking.
Okay.
Because the only one is that because this is either going to be subtle with the slight mustache movement somehow, or it's going to be very loud. I don't see that there's happy medium between.
Much of a difference. Okay. Well, without going like, wow,
Okay,
that
yeah.
almost works. Ridiculous size almost works.
It almost does.
We just have to get it portioned right then.
I am a bit of an extremist. It's either very subtle or very open. Exactly, Kaz.
Oh.
That's why with the two pupils is seeing double because you're drinking. That's very smart.
No, that looks sad. Let's just give you some glasses real quick there. I got glasses. No, okay. That might work here. And maybe if we just do a little bit like under for a chin, an implied chin, I guess, might help. And then teeth might help. I don't know. That looks just like no. Yeah, a single white tooth, like, let me just the idea of what that would look like.
I'm not saying I'm the smartest man, but I think there has to be limits of how retarded I can look.
Well, I mean, it just color, like if we add teeth, I think just like the single layer of teeth would work, not like, again, not like like that.
Right.
Not like two buck teeth. That would look worse than just a single row of tooth. And I think maybe just like the basic
Someone who's very loudly happy to see his drink.
let's bring the tongue back. Because I think the tongue will help. But the question is, where does the tongue sit? Do we want to kind of set it off to the side? Or do we want to kind of have it centered? Oh, I think that would work. I think that could work here.
Let's go for it. Let's give it a go.
Yep, now let's see.
Literally says, "Hello, I would like to buy 1 bar of solid tooth." Yes, that is exactly what we'll get.
I'm just toying around to see if a bottom row. Let's keep that. Details, because I think a bottom row of teeth might help. I'm not sure though. That's why we sketch. That's why we sketch things out. Or, okay, let's do both here. Because we could also do this. Let's bring this over. All right, let's turn that layer off for now. All right, so let's just move to the lines. And this is gonna be mouth and teeths. That's teeths with 3 E's, teeths. All right.
Very, and also with 2 F's.
Oh, sure. I'll toss an extra F in there.
Ah, good man.
Good, yes. All right, and yep, tulip 10. Let's go ahead and bring this in small. Get rid of that. And we'll make this 8. Then turn this one on. Turn the sketch layer off. Turn the mouth layer off. So I think this could potentially work. All right, got that. A little edge there, a little edge there. All right, now we'll go into the colors here. Let's get our mug.
I love how it already seems much more expressive just by that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
it's great.
Just an alternate, just something else can do a lot. I mean, even though I'm basically just like a suit of armor or robot here, just that movement helps give it an attitude.
It does. No, I totally see what you mean.
Now, where the mustache move could help a little bit, it wouldn't be. I don't think it would be necessarily enough with just the 2 frames. Now, if it was, like I said, like the whole PNG treatment where it was moving more often with more frames, I think that would have worked fine. Would have worked good. All right, let's go ahead and color our mug in. So you said you had a mug like that. What color is your mug? Is it like a deep brown, a light brown, like a birch, or what?
I can show you.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and toss that up. I will use the colors from the mug. So if you can toss it, well, you can DM it. Okay, go ahead and toss it up again. All right, hang on a second. Let me print screen. Okay, go ahead and put that down now. All right, print screen. Back into paint.net here. Even if I was showing paint.net, your face is not visible. Yeah, all my other servers are. Wonderful, wonderful. Everyone would see that I'm a part of the BPL.
Good.
All right. And go ahead and just lasso that. Save as the For Realsy mug. And back in here. Hello, TK. There we go, the For Realsy mug, ladies and gentlemen. There it is in all of its glory.
Yeah, that is the one. That is my true-to-life actual mug.
With a true-to-life actual background.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and put that
Yeah,
there.
I could actually have turned off my my sort of sci-fi lighting in the background.
Shh. It helps.
It helps.
Let's go ahead. We'll grab that brown there. We'll grab that brown there. And then we'll just go ahead. Back to our markers. We were using the marker pen. And there's a cuckoo clock.
I heard that earlier and I was like, I love that you have an actual cuckoo clock. This is so cool.
Yes, I have a cuckoo clock, a grandfather clock, and a cathedral style clock.
It is it's great.
Yep, the cuckoo clock and the grandfather clock belong to my grandfather. He was a clock collector, actually.
Was he?
Yes. When they moved up from North Carolina, back in 2003, 2004, my dad had counted at least 30 clocks in their house when they were moving.
30?
Yeah.
Were they all running?
All the clocks in the house were functional, yes. Now, whether they all ran at the same time,
yeah, because I was gonna say if they all ran at the same, maybe I'm wrong about sort of the noise level and the sort of, because they aren't gonna tick every one of them at the same time, are they?
Not all of them. Oh, you're talking about going off at the times? No.
Well, I mean, even just also the ticking noise, because like I don't know if they actually make an audible sound. Because I was just thinking, imagine if you had say 30 clocks and they were sort of slightly each one of them going like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, just at random intervals.
Yeah. There was a lot of ticking in the house, but like the 3 clocks I had, you become sensory deaf to them. I'll tell you that right now.
I guess so,
unless I'm actually paying attention, I really don't notice my clocks are going. There are sometimes like, wait, is that clock going? And I have to either listen for it or look at it, like, okay, yeah, it's still running. But like the grandfather clock itself, it does run silently. It has a very subtle, very quiet ticking to it.
Yeah. No, I mean, I suppose that's true. It's like as with any other many noises and things, you get used to a lot of things.
Yep, you get sensory depth to it. Yes. Okay. So this frothy beverage you're partaking in, what color would you say it is? What color would the head, the foam, be? Maybe an amber color, maybe closer to white, an eggshell, or a pale. These are the important questions. I'm glad you're here.
These are. I was. Yeah, exactly. Because I'm thinking now about it right now. Because my brain says, well, probably white. Because if it's anything like golden or any other, it seems a bit weird, doesn't it? And I suppose it could be. No, can it really be anything but white?
I guess there are variations in the white. Like I am not a beer drinker. I prefer harder things, like whiskeys or scotches, vodkas. Like basically mixtures of things like that. I do enjoy mead, but mead doesn't necessarily have foam or head really. But like there can be differences. Like a Guinness head is different from your light beer, your Budweiser, your Bud Light, your Millers. There is a difference in the hue. I can see. Like a Guinness is a little closer to probably the color I have right now on the color palette, whereas I'll go ahead and throw that on there right now, actually, in case we end up using that. Whereas,
right. Well, see, the trouble is, and quite ironically, is that normally mead doesn't actually have foam.
Right.
Mead is a wine.
Yes, it is.
It's so, and also I'm partial to. There's I guess it would be a Scotch, I suppose, which is Black Label. I love me a good Black Label. But other than that, I would say, yeah, some variation of a I see you have the palette there. Yeah,
I think these are probably the three best colors for a foam head. Unless you want to start getting into like specialties, like I'm sure there are some cherry.
Oh no!
Cherry
There's
things
no
out
reason
there.
to get esoteric about this.
Yeah. I mean, we could probably go a little more in the yellow. You're right there, Agawa or Ogawa.
Yeah, make it the one on the the big blotch you have there.
I was most happy with that one, which is why I put it on the palette. Which is why I put it on the palette. So let's go ahead and just get rid of these then. All right, let's go to the line first for the froth, because I want to do this with it. We're going to go to our monofill, and we're just going to do that. Aha, we're not going to do that completely. Now we will.
I mean, black borders are magical sometimes, I swear.
Well, that's black magic there, champ. It's in the name.
I guess it would be. No, you're right.
It's right there in the name. That's black magic. That's
black magic. Yeah. You're not wrong.
And then we're going to go ahead and get our marker pen back out, and then we're just going to go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Actually, you know what? Give me just 1 second here, fellas, since we got something going on right now. I have Paint Studio. I have Paint.net closed again. Whoopsies.
Oh no.
Yep. Oh no, indeed. Oh no, indeed. All right. Will it pop up if I show it? No, because I accidentally closed it while OBS is open. That's fine. That's fine. We'll do it. That's fine. BPL. Let's give this. Oh. There. I was having a brain blow for a second there.
This can happen.
It can.
Did you know by doing this, in some ways it could be said that you are actually participating in a old Scandinavian tradition, which is to exemplify people in either a saga or cartoon or in drawing.
That's kick-ass.
Yeah, this is a real thing that happened. It might not come in the form of using paint.net on a Twitch stream, but the principle is the same.
That is fair, yes. It's very fair. Okay. No, come on.
And because I am actually Danish, I can certify that this is a real thing. It's not something you just do for show. It's
cool.
A real thing. I can give you a stamp.
Oh, neat. Right.
Like an actual certification. It's like, I am Danish and for real, and this man has done true art.
Wonderful. Give me just one quick second here. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna jump out of the channel real quick, and I'll be right back.
All right. Guess, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'm watching the stream right now, catching up. Okay, I'm still there. Because I'd like to add you in on this. Unless...
Oh, you mean like as an icon? Oh.
Yes, yeah.
I don't... There's a way to do this in OBS, and I don't know for sure.
Well, I need to get you up. I need to be able to load your images up into the reactive. But that might need to be something that you need to log into as well. Oh, no, I think I found it. Ah. There we go. And if I copy that, then if I go here, and now I use the browser for that. People can see that pop up. Wonderful. Okay. And look at that. Look at that. There you are.
Oh my God.
You're here with us.
I am indeed. Look at this amazing hat that I have now.
It is indeed glorious. And we're working on getting you a beverage there, champ. Working on getting you a beverage.
This is great. This is like being somewhere. It's like, welcome to our place. Here's a hat and the beer is forthcoming. Good. I like this.
Settle in,
This is
friend.
hospitality I understand.
This is what it's like coming to my place. Just ask Tex, just ask Aloe, ask Tom. This is what it's like hanging out with me.
You know, it's funny. With no lie at all, I have actually heard people describe this before, and I'm like, I am looking forward to this. This is going to happen one day. I know it is.
Fuck yeah. This is the best I could do at the moment.
I have heard good rumors of your hospitality, sir.
All right. That's all right. All right. Let's go ahead and take the red here from the hat, and we'll just toss that in the mouth for now. See how that works. We want to leave the foam on top, though. That's going to trump everything else. That will be in front of everything. Okay. I like that. Let's toss that on here. Let's go ahead and toss that
Someone
there.
said I echoed? Hopefully it's not
possible with the way I just have the audio set up. You might be coming through twice because I'm capturing desktop audio for the music and I'm capturing Discord for you, so you might be kind of coming through slightly on the music channel as well.
Oh, I see.
So there's a possibility. Right.
I mean, Twice the hat, twice no.
Twice the hat, twice the fun.
I know. It's just everybody wins.
Monofill. Let's make this the brighter of the two reds for now. And then let's go ahead and use layer, get rid of that. And then layer 2 experiments, mouth on top, because this can be on the bottom. Let's use the darker one for the inside of the mouth instead of going to reliable black mouth. Ah, that's right. Technically, the mustache is underneath, so that's fine. We can fix it in post.
Fix and post. Fix and post.
Let's zoom out. How are you liking that? Are you liking the dark mouth for the inside? Or would you prefer like something more black with this darker red being used as the tongue? We can
try black. I just want to see what it looks like.
Okay. Let's go ahead and save this now. Quick save as. Make sure I'm saving the right program. Yes. Yes, override. All right, save that. Let's go to black and just... That's what the red will look... That's what the black will look like. Which I think works too.
It does. It looks actually like my mouth is somehow like a dark pit all of a sudden.
You're going in there, Beer.
This is the happiest moment.
Okay. So, and I could just do this. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. 3 or 4. 3 or 4.
Wait, is this extra? Is this like the optometrist? Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
Oh man, I think the darker one needs to. The darker red is definitely
the darker red for the mouth works better. You think?
Yeah, because I think the black might be too much.
Too much, just in general.
It's not that I mind the idea that somehow there's a dark gullet for my beer to go down, but it might be.
Yeah. And I guess at this size might be like the general size it may be at. So yeah, we can go with.
But you know, it kind of looks good when you put it like that next to the. I like that character, by the way. He's so great. That guy, the bird there, because I think I did the accent for that bird slightly wrong because I'm not. I think he's supposed to sound slightly Italian, but I just made him like rural Texan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go
because he has this line where he goes like, "I'm walking here," or sort of like that kind of thing. I ended up just making him like, "Well, I'm walking here," sort of thing.
I'm just walking here, I guess.
I'm walking here.
All right, so we'll go with the darker red. So we'll just go ahead and just opaque that layer a little bit. And let's get our eraser out. And we'll just clean up around the mustache lines.
Yeah, can you make it a slightly even darker red? Like maybe sort of.
I could do that. Let's just clean up the mustache lines first, real quick.
Yeah, of course.
That way, we're not dealing with your lipstick on your mustache, there, champ.
The good old battle lipstick. You know, sometimes you forget to remember.
And yes,
the battle stick.
I don't have my D&D game tonight, so we're going to go a little bit longer. We're going to try and finish this up tonight, I think. I don't foresee us butting right up against farming. But since we're pretty close to being done anyway, so there's just a few details to get in here. Just got the mouth to finish up, and then there will be the eye adjustment.
It's really good, and also in a way, I just want to say that because I had the avatar in the beginning, and it was very good, but now it feels like he's sort of being christened in a way, sort of made more a real thing, and it's sort of I like it.
Giving it life in a way.
Yeah, because now he's expressive even more so. I mean, the eyes are pretty good, and before it was just like you could see my eyes or not see my eyes. That was also a thing.
All right.
Yeah, this is good.
we're just gonna use the eyedropper, get that back in our marker tool. Just make our marker a little bit smaller, just get the edges here a little bit, because there's still some orange bleeding through. There we go. All right, that's option 1 there. All right, well, you did also see if we want to make it a little bit darker, so let's go ahead and do that then. There's our slides. Let's bring the red down to, let's bring it down to 75. Grab our fill tool, and there. Let's go ahead and turn the backfill off too. How's that?
Hell yeah.
Okay, you like that little darker bit right there?
Yep.
All right, let's go ahead and save. Back to our colors. Let's go with the mouth now. We've got that red there, which we used on the hat, and now let's grab that darker red again, the one we originally used for the back of the mouth. And how's that looking?
Give me a second. It just has to, I guess, update the stream. The tongue is darker.
Yeah, you can watch me in Discord.
You're not. Are you still streaming on Discord?
Yeah, I'm still streaming Discord. Oh, I thought I was. Oh, that's right.
Nope.
I stopped doing that. There we go. Why did I stop streaming in Discord?
Because you left.
Because I disconnected the channel. That's right.
It's all good, man.
Yeah. There's bright and the darker.
I think I would want the brighter tongue just for the contrast. Personally.
Yeah, I think the brighter tongue does look better. Okay. And now. Okay. We've got that. We could do this in the colors. It's simple enough. This will just be the eyes. And actually, what we can do. All right, save. No, I don't want to do that. Actually, I don't want to.
I did like the one where you sort of made me look at the beer whenever I was talking.
Oh yeah. That's what we're going to do. It's just, do I want to make new eyes, or do I want to use the existing eyes in the picture?
Oh, good question.
I mean, it's, to me it'll be noticeable. So let's go ahead and get our lasso. Copy and paste. This is the right eye. Let's take that out of our reference folder. Back here. Get rid of that. Move over. Copy and paste. And that's the left eye. And then ink blot, save again because I don't trust it. We'll go to your actual picture, and then we'll just use our monofill tool. Monofill tool, why? Oh! Let's turn those off for a second. There.
My face.
There, turn those off for a second.
Zombie hat. Great.
Coming
for your soul.
There, and then we can just collapse that. Let's move on up. Select those two, and we're just going to grab and drop that into the colors there. Open the colors up. I want to make an eye folder for you. We can get rid of this eye layer because we have left and right eyes right here. We'll just move those to the eye folder. All right, and then the right eye, I'll just grab that.
This is kind of good. I mean, you had to. It's just necessary.
Yeah. Okay, let's go serious again. There, look at that. Look at that. How's that? I think that's looking pretty boss. I think that's looking pretty boss.
I love the exciting look.
Okay, and that's just, again, part of the exciting look. Because I do want to try out the other idea I had. Let's go ahead and close our colors off. Let's turn the mouth off and turn the teeth. Oh. Shit. Okay, we'll have to work with it for now.
Yeah. No, it's good.
Because the tongue is in that layer, but anyway. Teeth. We'll just shit post this one. Because it is teeth, we'll just use the monofill color and bring it out. And then just real quick here. Get rid of the tongue. How does that one look? A big toothy grin. How does that look?
Yes. I love that.
Wait. Okay, so do you want the mouth open or the big toothy grin?
Is it too much of a thing to say? Can I have both? Like one of each?
We could do both. We could do one of each, so you can alter if you want.
Yeah, because I like both. It's like that one is with the tongue is great. It's like or the other one's like
Okay, no, we can do both. And Diggs, you know what? Next week, if you want, we can work on yours. We can work on yours next week, Diggs. Okay, so let's go ahead and get rid of the white for now. Get rid of that white.
Diggs are great though, and he has like a bazillion of them. So. But
yeah.
It's true.
All right, so
my favorite Diggs is the one with the finger guns. It's still my favorite.
Yeah. Okay. So since I've done an oopsie that's not a really oopsie doodle. Oh, look at that! Wonderful.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna just grab that. We'll pull that out of reference photos. We'll turn the reference photos off now. All right, and save as, Clip Studio. Then what I'm going to do is just go ahead and turn the paper off. Save this as hat. Open. This is the PNG file for the open. Yes. Save as back to our Clip Studio format. All right. Close our ref folders. Let's open up our colors and our lines. Turn the teeth back on. Go to the mouth. Then we've got our eraser on. There we go. And then close our lines. Our teeth layer. Like I said, we'll just use monofill. Generic fill there. All right, let's get a little, now we need to do just some little touches here. I don't like that. We forgot to lift our pen up a little bit. make this a little bit smaller, and we'll just go ever closer. Actually, what I can do is go over a little bit. Actually, I think going over a little bit might help it. I think it has a little bit, yeah. At least it didn't. At least he didn't put clapping hands on Hat's head. No.
I was hoping
not.
you wouldn't notice that. That clapping hats thing. I don't know. You guys do that too, right? You have clapping hats. That thing you do at sports events.
Oh yeah,
you don't,
yeah.
Yeah, because it's a very, very Danish thing. To what we have, what's called a clap hat, and a clap hat is a clapping hat, which is
and that's just like you kind of just like pump the hat, pump something on the hat, just go beep 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 beep.
Well, it's one of it's basically it's a hat that has the Danish flag on it and a pair of hands, and there's like a string you pull, and the thing claps.
Oh, okay.
So this is the thing we have.
I think I've seen hats like that before. Yeah.
Yeah. This is the thing we have.
All right.
And I was hoping you wouldn't notice Cass. I was like, no, God help, no.
Hey, I gave you the horns.
You did. I love that there's two tiny horns at the top of my deer stalker hat, or Ushanka, whatever it is.
All right, look at that. And we'll go ahead and just save the basic file here. Oh, but then the tongue is lost. But, oh well, the tongue is lost.
What?
The tongue line is lost. We still have. Okay, hang on.
No, not the tongue.
Open. That's the PNG. No, we still have we still have it here. We still have it here on the PNG file. We still have
thank
it here.
God.
It's still there. It's still there. We still have it there.
I was worried there for a second because I like that one too.
Yes. Close that. But I mean, we no longer have the outline of the tongue on this picture because I had to erase it and it wasn't in its own layer. That's what it was.
Ah, I see. I
mean,
see.
I can always. I mean, now that I have it saved, save as. This is teeth. PNG teeth. Save. Yes. Now I can go back to before we erase it, and then it will be there in the file. But I don't think we necessarily need to, because I don't think we'll be altering. I don't think we'll be altering that. At least not for a while, I hope. So we've got that.
I mean, no.
All right, let me look at my mouth open. There's the idle. So once again, let's go into our colors here. Let's turn the mouth and the teeth off. The mug and the froth off. Turn those lines off. Then we go into the colors here. And then, oh, no, Lord Cyber needs his stripes. Turn these off. Nope. Nope, that was a boo-boo.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, we can save it though.
Boo-boos are not good.
Yep. Because the eyes are not where they are not there anymore. But
oh no,
they can be there. I just need to watch.
Ah.
So once again, let's save this as our main Clip Studio program. This is hats. All right. I'm gonna turn colors off. It's gonna be weird, as you can see. It's gonna be weird, but I need to see when the eyes come back. That's why. Okay, the tongue is back. We're getting close.
Hell yeah!
Oh, I got to turn the reference. I got to turn the reference on. Something's changing. Something's happening.
Oh
There they
my
are.
god!
There they are. There are the eyes.
Hey! I can see.
We can turn the colors back on now.
I see, said the blind man to the deaf man.
Yep. But you're getting folders now. This has become far too complicated for me to want to keep. For me,
I'm a complicated project.
Yes, you'll become a complicated project for me. Look at that. Oh, look, half the problem has been solved now.
That's so great.
Folder.
I'm sorry, I'm complicated. What an excuse.
Oh, I mean, I had the same issues with myself. I'm just on my own little reaction. There we go. But we will still bring you up, place you there. Then I can turn the reference images off. This is essentially what I want now. Save as PNG. This is your idle image here. Yes, replace it. There. Boom. Bing. Let's go ahead and leave that there. Let's go ahead and open up Paint once more. Let's open all these up. Then I'm in paint.net again. And you guys cannot see because I'm being a silly. And crop. Oopsies, undo. Okay, nix that. Nix that. Save. Save. And save. All right. Let me double check a couple of things here. Browse. Save.
Lord Sidebird ended up looking really good. It was a good poll decision to have horizontal lines on his little bobblehead there.
Oh, how about you though?
Hmm?
How about
Should
you
I-
on the
me-
stream? Look at the stream itself. What about you?
Oh. Holy yes! I just saw now that I turn on. Like that's I now do the thing.
Yes, and I like the little hop too. It gives you just a little more life. The hop gives it a little more life.
Ah, behold my drink. I am very fond of it. Oh, that's so good. This
Yes,
is so
behold your
awesome.
drink.
Thank you so much, Striker. This is awesome.
Oh, you're welcome. And look at and you know what? I think you're even more happy now for your drink.
Yes.
Oh, nice frothy beverage, yes.
Yes. Yes. I enjoy this beverage very much.
Could, if you wanted to make the big toothy grin one a little something more, we could if you wanted. I don't know what we would add, but we could. Like, other than just the mouth, there could be a reason. Okay, with the mouth, do you think...
I am so scared.
Will you ever do a stream drunk, do you think?
This is very... I mean...
Because
I almost went, it's like, yeah, that's very probable, but it's like, I don't know if I should put it like that. That just sounds like bad character at that point.
Yeah. Or we could use it like if you're tired or just like not feeling 100%, maybe? Because I think we could do something with the eye. Just make one of the eyes a little bit lazier. It's like, hey, yeah, it's pretty good, you know?
You know, I am completely open to the idea that I should have a schlossed and sort of slightly. Yeah, no, just Charlie Play it. I'm just
okay. Let's
I'm not
play.
as think as you drunk.
I'm not as think as I drunk I am.
Yes, as you think I maybe am or could be. I don't know.
Let's
What am I
just-
saying?
All right, let's just. Well, you already got the one thing there, so let's just go ahead and just play with this real quick. No, that's more like a diarrhea look. No.
I love this beer. It is so good.
Maybe bring the other eyelid up a little bit. No, I don't like that either. All right, let's just go ahead. I'm just gonna
The
grab.
ones where it was like eyes facing different direction, that was pretty.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just grab the left eye here. We're just gonna move it
It's
here.
going a different direction with it's like, I'm going over here, fuck this guy. But no, there's a very real chance that I might sometimes not be completely. I mean, look, I
It's
will
the
say this
Legion.
much. Yeah, no, this is first of all, this is the Legion, and second of all, Danish people. Look, there's an expression in a country that actually is called "drinking like a Dane." I'm not making this up. You can look this up for yourself.
I love it.
Drinking like a Dane, and the expression in this nation it's their way of saying this guy drinks too much or like a lot. Like a lot.
I think
we
moving
are.
right-
I won't lie. We drink a lot of booze in Denmark. We do. It's just the thing we do.
Let's make Mr. Right. Let's make Righty here the lazy eye, because I think it's the better of the two because it is the larger one. Put that there. That worked. What if I move it up here? Okay, yeah, I think moving it up works a little better because if it's still down the same level, I think it, yeah, okay. Let's just... How's that looking?
Yep.
we could move the other eye if you want. Have them both kind of just off and not making direct eye contact with anything. Not even the beer.
I just really make it even worse. I think something with the eyebrows maybe, or somehow make it sort of look off or lazy or slightly asleep. Like I don't know what the progressional worse aspect or version of this would be. But I suppose you could escalate it somehow.
We could try and bring an eyelid in a little bit, kind of like this. I think that might help. Obviously, that would be more, that would be like, let's just go ahead and just bring that out. Grab the eyedrop tool and just... something more akin to that. Obviously, smooth that a little bit because that looks like he got like a fat eye.
That does look like I have a fat eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I guess the whole thing would. Yeah, no, I don't even know. Maybe more off in different directions, like you suggested.
Kess brought up the red nose look. Let's go ahead and give that a shot.
That's a good, classic red nose.
Let's use the highlight tool. No, okay, highlight tool's not coming through. All right, let's use soft. Let's bring soft up to a 15 size. Let's go a little smaller here for the nostrils. Round that out. I think maybe on the sides of the nose is not needed. How about that? How's that?
I love it. That's good.
Okay. So do you want this separate from your basic tooth picture?
I would, and now I'm just feeling picky. It's like, is there any way of giving some kind of detail to the foam, other than just that? Or was that going too far?
I'll tell you what. Let's hold off on this face for now. We can go back to the main image.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the main image here.
There is such a thing as too much of a good thing. That's true.
Yeah, and there are times where I am not as confident in that as some other artists may be.
You have done so much better than I could hope to do.
All right. Actually, there is one thing we can do. Because I gotta go back to the lines here. Oh, let's go back out. Because we want to be in this folder here. Lines. Yes. Because we absolutely cannot leave out Lord Sidebird.
That's true. You cannot.
And he's just going to have, just peeking out from under his wing here, a little flask.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Lord Sidebird is definitely going to be drinking. Yes.
What he has in there, Jesus Christ doesn't know.
No,
not even God knows. Lord Sidebird's like, don't look. And he's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No. What's in that is between Sidebird and Sidebird.
Yes. There is no God in this equation.
No, even he does not dare to ask and find out.
He knows better.
Do not ask what the Sidebird drinks. What Sidebird drinks is his business.
All right. Say, Lord. Okay. Here's how it will be. Lord Sidebird shall drink with you. However, he is your designated driver when we go to the more enticed look.
Yes. No, this is fair. I mean, if anything, Lord Sidebird is the more responsible one.
So I'm going to go ahead and turn the teeth off, because saving this as our main file first off. There we go. Did I save it properly? And I save it as the idle. That's fine. I can get rid of it later. Hat's hat. There we go. Yes, replace that one. Then I'll go back into Paint here. All right, I gotta close that and that one. Oh, that's right. I didn't save as PNG. That's why. Save as PNG file. Open. Yes. Layer maintained. Yes. Close that. Open recent. All right. I'm just going to go select this. Copy. New layer. Paste. Crop. And then I can delete that layer. There we go. Save that. And then save that. There we go. Go ahead and let's see how that looks.
I think it looks amazing.
Okay. Well, I'm just looking at the stream now. There you go. Lord Cybers has a little flash, just pops right in there with you.
Yes. Cybert, have a drink with me. There you go. Splendid. Splendid.
You do not want him dipping that into whatever. You do not want him sharing, I don't think.
Oh, no. Even I dare not trifle with sort of Lord Sidebird's booze.
Should Lord Sidebird offer you a drink, you just politely say, no thank you. I fear for my life.
Your drink, my lord, is yours alone. Thank you for the offer, but it must only be yours. And I slink away carefully.
Yes, quite beyond my own. Yes.
Yes.
Well, I think we're good here. I think we're pretty good here. What do you say, Hat?
I say this is a glorious effort and worthy of very much fun and use and silliness. You are a great artiste, Sir Striker.
Oh no, I am moderate as best.
Well, to me, you are.
I worked off of someone else's work. Thank them first and foremost for the glorious piece of art.
That's true. Zenith did make the basic image first. That's very true. It was
Zenith. Well,
yes.
I shall have to thank her for that. I know she doesn't mind. Well, then again, was it Captain Obvious one that did the original Digsbra? I believe.
Good question. I don't know.
I know Zenith has gone through and made all the additional Digses for the emotes, but I think Obvious was the original artist of Digsbra. But anyway, yes, I shall have to thank her for the wonderful base image. And hopefully she does. Yeah, and hopefully she does not take offense to it being modified, though I don't think she will. I know some artists. It depends on the artist, really.
No. I asked her to make this for me.
Yeah. Well, but I'm talking about altering the image.
Oh,
is what I meant.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. But you know what? With that, I think I'll call it a stream.
Indeed.
Yep. Thank you so much for joining, chat. Thank you, Hat, for coming in. You made getting some more of these details down a little bit easier. Being able to directly have your input was nice. So.
Very good to come out here, and it was a great creative process. I very rarely get to sort of get involved in that sort of thing, and I enjoyed immensely. So thank you for having me on.
Oh, of course. I mean, studio's always open for anybody who wants to just jump in and keep me company. But once again, thank you everybody for joining us here on this Untitled Art stream. I will be back tomorrow morning with Saturday Morning Systems. Probably hitting up the Mega Man X trilogy on the Super Nintendo, but I was struck with a replay I wanted to do, so we'll just have to see what game I'm going to play tomorrow. So with that, you all have a good rest of your evening. We'll be doing farming in about an hour and a half, so if you like that, it's coming up. And we'll see you later. Have a good night, everybody.